stinking helmet, says Earl Everett.
Earl says this game's too important.
This is all out. Brandon Seiler flushes him, coach, and then look at the backside pursuit.
Let's give Florida credit. Look at this effort. Is that something? We talk about how important this game is.
See how Moss spilled it? Even though he missed the tackle, he spilled it right to Earl Everett.
Look at the bench react to that. Well, let's give that Florida defense credit. They show zone, they blitz one more guy than Ohio State can block.
Well, 3 and out for Ohio State, and now Trapasso angling toward the sideline. And a fair catch called for and made cleanly by James at the 9. 38-yard punt. Gators get it for the second time in the second half.
Blockbuster Total Access, Netflix. Essentially, they work the same way. You order movies online. They come right to your mailbox. You watch them, then mail them back in a prepaid envelope. But what if you're thinking,
let's get a new movie right away?
With Netflix, you mail them back and wait. But only Blockbuster gives you the option of bringing them back to the store and exchanging them. No extra charge.
Here's your new movie, sir.
So you never have to wait.
That was fast.
Movies through the mail plus movies through the store, one low price. That's Blockbuster Total Access. Get your free trial at Blockbuster.com.
Everything's getting faster, sexier, and yet less expensive. So, why not cars? Say hello to the G6 sedan, G6 coupe, and G6 hardtop convertible. G6, one of the fastest growing brands in America. Pontiac, designed for action.
Oh, Tostitos chips and dip. What are you doing?
I'm setting up for my first art show.
This is exciting.
Hey,
I call this Spotted Dog.
that's the neighbor's dog. It's great.
I call this Yellow House with Purple Sun.
That's Grandma's house. That is beautiful.
I call this Mommy and Daddy Wrestling.
I'll buy that one now.
Make any get-together better. Good things happen at the Tostitos.
While some of the giants of the communications industry were busy dividing this technology from that, something was happening back on planet Earth. People simply communicated as they saw fit, in whatever combination of ways made life easier and better. And since they needed a company where TV, broadband, home phone, and wireless worked together for the way they live, we decided to build one. Singular is now the new AT&T. Your world delivered.
The Tostitos BCS National Championship on Fox is sponsored by Blockbuster Total Access, now offering movies through the mail plus movies through the store, by Pontiac, the official performance machines of the NCAA, and by Taco Bell, official fan of College Bowl action.
Aerial coverage of tonight's Tostitos National Championship game is brought to you by Budweiser Select. A gorgeous night in the Valley of the Sun. Glendale, Arizona, they're working on Earl Everett. He made the tackle a moment ago on Troy Smith without his helmet.
They can tackle without a helmet. They got to give you extra attention, don't they?
First down for Florida, and they hand it off to Harvin, and he picks up 2.
Guys, one of the stories I'm seeing in this ball game is the Florida offensive line. Coming into the game, we talked to a number of people, didn't we? We all talked to them independently, off the record, all that good stuff. And what did they tell us? That's a problem spot for Florida, a weak link. This is a group of guys who have played all year long together, came into the season with 17 combined starts coming into this year. They've come together, been average most of the year, but tonight they've been dynamite.
Motion, he takes the screen and slips his way through a pair of Buckeye defenders and brings it out to the 17-yard line. Laurinaitis on the tackle.
Coach, when you don't have a good offensive line, how do you help them out?
You get the ball out of your hands. Let the quarterback get it out. You come untouched, but the ball's out. It's released quickly.
And from a shotgun position and a couple more steps, you're 7-8 yards deep. That's a long way to go for the lineman to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you've got your jitterbug out in space.
That's Phil Trotwine, Jim Tart, Steve Rissler, Drew Miller, and Carlton Mentor up front for the game. Third down and 2. Play fake to win. Safe throw. Catch by Latsko. They'll move the chains out to the 22.
Isn't he a great story? You touched on him earlier, Tom. Billy Latsko. Grandfather played at the University of Florida, played quarterback. His father played at the University of Florida. Billy Latsko was a walk-on, born to be a Gator. Mom's a graduate of Florida. Construction management major. Helped build some buildings in the off-season. What he did was he worked full-time and then went and worked out to get ready for the year. Yep. That's the kind of kid you want on your ball club.
You're seeing a lot of short passes. We talked about the lack of running game, but that short passing game supplements.
It is the running game.
It supplements the running game. It's the same thing. It's a high percentage pass, easy throw.
Option. And the lead pitches to win. Tries to cut it back the other way and is surrounded by the Buckeye defense. Well, you take a peek on that Ohio State sideline. What a shame. Oh, Ted Ginn Jr. now aided by crutches after the injury early in the game. For those of you that weren't with us, Ginn returned the opening kickoff of this national championship. 93 yards for a touchdown. He was injured on Ohio State's first offensive possession. Has not returned, and it appears he will not return.
Big blow, not just to him, but to the offense overall for Ohio State.
Well, they look lost without it. Inside handoff to Caldwell, and Pitcock ran him down after being chased by Jay Richardson. But a Ted Ginn Jr. opening kickoff, 93 yards for a touchdown.